What's the 9 hour?
This is hour 16.
Hour 16. Okay, wow. 16, the marathon, going to 18. Here with Brother Wes. Brother Wes. All right, here we go. We're back again live. This is hour 16 of 18, so we're coming down to the wire. Doing really well. We're at 24,935, as you can see on our big thermometer here. Pretty sweet. Okay, so we're getting there. So all I need is somebody to stroke a 25,065 check. So anybody here in the house, if you just go ahead and write that, that'd be great. So if you want to do that, great place to sew into. Man, it's only 25,065. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal to the Lord. Isn't that right, Wes? Come on, Wes. Wes knows all about that. That's nothing to the Lord. He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. So, Lord, we need you to sell some of them cattle so we can get 25,065. Right on? Is that right? All right. So, man, we're excited to be here. Love being at the Holy Grind. Thank you so much, Wes. For they're donating the profits for today. They're donating them to Glow Mission, and so we're so thankful for them. We're talking about strategic partnerships, and we have a strategic partnership with Holy Grind. They've been behind us and supported us with our golf tournament. Been so key and instrumental in doing that. Kurt, with your business, Kurt's Lube and Break. Kurt's Lube and Break. I couldn't remember the break. I could remember the lube and not the break. Okay, so next time it'll be the break and not the lube. So anyway, he's got a business right over there, and they've been strategic partners with us. But in Ukraine, we have some strategic partnerships with ministries there. God has connected us with so many ministries. One in particular that we're so excited about is YWAM, Youth with a Mission. So if you ever done anything with them, done a DTS with them, you know how powerful of a ministry it is. They do discipleship probably better than any other organization I know of. My wife went through a DTS, and it really changed her life. So we're excited about that. We're excited about partnering with other businesses. If you have a business and you'd like to partner with us, there's no better thing that you can do than to partner with a ministry like this that's ministering to orphans and widows. And so it's a great thing to do because it's on God's heart, so it should be on your heart. Isn't that right, Mr. Wes? See, Wes, I like Wes, like, amen, brother. Preach it. Preach it. Listen, come by the Holy Ground. This place is, you can't see it, but this place is packed with people, and they're hungry for the Lord, right? And it's awesome having them there. We got a packed house, so we're listening to some music, having some coffee. Where's Grayson? Huh? Is he coming here?
Yeah, he's coming here.
Okay, awesome. My son, I'm sorry I had to take away my son. Graham's here. You can't see him. He's off camera. Come on over here, Graham. Come on over here, son. This is my big boy Graham right here. Check him out. See?
Hey, Dad.
He makes me look tiny. I like him. That's like anybody that makes you look tiny is a good thing, right? Especially when you get older and a little heavier. Hey, anybody that makes you look little, you gotta love that. So, Graham, tell me what it's like seeing your family do this stuff with Glow. Do you feel neglected? And are you having to go through some counseling because your parents are always leaving to go to Ukraine? Are you cool with it? Do you like what you see happening? Tell us what you think there, buddy.
It's kind of just really amazing having my parents do what they're doing. I wasn't sorry. I'm kind of nervous.
You're not nervous, man. This guy's like an amazing actor, okay? He's not nervous, man. Come on, man. You just share, man. Share your heart.
I just think it's really awesome that, it was kind of scary at first when they told me what they were doing, just knowing that, like, they were just going off for a whim, but, like, the Lord has, everything, in store for them, so I just love that you guys are doing what the Lord is calling you guys to do, so there's, it's crazy being part of it, honestly. I mean, I'm not really part of it, but, like, just seeing, like the steps that you guys have taken and everything and just how it's affected you guys' life, it's really awesome. So
you're family, so you're a part of it because we have to leave them, right? And so they have to hold the fort down while we're gone and not tear things up. So you've been good about that, not tearing things up too bad. So here and there, he's learning, he's getting better, he's growing up. So what I want to talk about, first of all, we want to say make sure you go to glowmission.org. You can give there. We've got, please like the page, share it, and give, okay? And this hour, who's sponsoring this hour, Jim?
Birchfield Insurance.
Birchfield Insurance, right? For the next, till the end of the night.
That's right.
Birchfield Insurance, Brian Birchfield over there. Love them so much. They have gotten behind us. If you have a company and you have insurance needs, make sure you contact Birchfield Insurance. They're wonderful people. They have a kingdom heart, just like this man I have sitting to the right of me. This is Mr. Westkirk. This guy has been, he's been a friend to me. He's been an encouragement to me. And this guy loves the Lord like nobody's business, man. Whenever I get to talk to him, I always come away feeling encouraged and blessed, because this guy is in the Lord's presence every single day. Every morning he wakes up and he's got worship on his mind. He's got the Lord in his heart, and he can't wait for somebody to come in that door over next door. I've been over there getting my car fixed. As soon as someone comes in the door, Wes is talking about the Lord, man. You come up to get your car fixed, you're going to hear about Jesus. You know, because why is that? Because it's on the tip of his tongue. It's in his heart. This guy loves the Lord. So Wes, as far as a partnership, why is it you guys have gotten behind Glow Mission?
Well, it was real easy for me and Joy, because we fell in love with Dar and Andrew. We fell in love with the heart that they have for kids. Not known them for as long as some other people have. You know, they spent 10 years of their life in children's ministry, so that tells me that they have a heart for the generations that are coming up behind us. And when we met, we just felt knitted by the Spirit of the Lord to them. And when we launched this coffee shop, now almost 2 years ago, me and Joy really felt, and we hadn't even really talked to Dar and Andrew about it, but we really felt like that we were to support them, that they would be one of the missions teams that we would basically be all in with. And little did we know that our other business partners, Dell and Marcy, that Marcy, when she was 16 years old, that she had spent time in Russia in an orphanage with her grandfather. So we knew that God had knitted it, and that God had put it in, you know, He'd put it in my heart to be a blessing, you know, because I just love kids. I love, you know, and I grew up in a very broken home, and realizing that in brokenness, that unless somebody comes along who's willing to reach towards you where you are, and it takes people to do that. And you know, one of the things that I shared with Dar and Andrew, that, you know, even though there's great destiny where they've been, the greatest destiny is before them, because God's opening doors all over the earth for them to reach broken children. And in that, it was just such an easy fit, Andrew, for you and Dar, because I just realized that if I never set my feet on the land in Ukraine, we can go by being financially a support to those that are willing to go. And so we're just excited to be a part of the journey. That I'm excited to be in covenant with you and Dar. I pray for you all the time. And I realized something, that we can't do this individually. It takes us to be together. God created us to be together. And when we partner with each other, and when we partner, that means that you're going to have to give up some of the stuff that you have. And that usually means money. And some of the things sometimes people get caught up in is, you know, releasing. But I know this as far as me and Joy goes, and it's really for as the body goes. There's only one reason that we're blessed, and that's to be a blessing. And when we reach, because we can reach kids in a way through Dar and Andrew's ministry, and it's just exciting times to be alive in the earth, to be a partner with that. So it's an easy fit for me, brother.
Awesome. Well, you heard it right here. It's a great way to partner with us. What they've done, they've come alongside of us and partnered with us, and it's an encouragement. It's encouragement when you're listening to the Lord and trying to follow after Him, that people would come alongside of you and say, you know, I want to be a part of this. And Wes and Joy have done that with us. Also, Dale and Marcy have done that also, have just, you know, gotten in there with us and said, hey, you know what, we want to be a part of this. We believe in what you're doing. We see the call of the Lord on your lives, and we want to be a part of it. Just like you said, they might not be able to go. You might not be able to go, but we can. We've structured our lives in such a way. We made the sacrifices to where we can, leave and go over there 2 to 3 times a year, and we stay for about a month at a time. And so it looks like we'll probably go over there and stay for longer periods of time, just as things progress and the connections that we're making. And so we're just excited about that. We're excited what the Lord's doing in Ukraine. We're excited what the Lord's doing here. And we're so glad that we get to partner with people like you. And it just makes it all worthwhile. So listen, remember, go to glowmission.org. You can find out more about us. You can give there. We can get this thing. We want to get this thing climbing, man. Let's climb on up. No, 40, at least 40K. Can we end the night by getting the 40K? Okay, Jim, come on now.
Let's do it.
I know you got the money. Jim, you got the money. You want to get the 50. Okay, maybe we get the 50. Jim's got it. I've seen his wallet. There's like tons of money in there. Tons of money. Come on, Jim. I need you, buddy. That's where we just... So anyway, dig down deep in your pockets, whatever you got. Listen, we got some matching funds going on. So when you give, it's doubled, man. You're not just giving $10, you're giving 20. It doesn't take a mathematical genius to figure out that. You give 25, it's 50. See, I can do the math, man. 30 is 60. Okay, come on, man. Dig down deep because it's double. This is the time it's double because of Birchfield Insurance, man. Next 3 hours or till the end of the night. So make sure you do that because let's take advantage of that. So you guys give. And we've got the thing going on with the nails, right? You're
Oh my goodness, yeah.
a $35 or more donation during this time gets you in a drawing to win that nail package that has $80 worth of nails and also Starbucks gift cards, so you can show your nails off while you're having your coffee. There's my boy just coming in the door. Woo! Grayson's here. Grayson. My son's been away at ministry school, and so he just came in the door. Check him out, man. What's up, buddy? I love you so much. I love you, son. I love you. Come over and hug me. Hey, it's so great that you're coming in the door because I'm going to interview you right here. We're live right here. So, Grayson, tell me this. He's coming. I did the same thing to your brother. Let's see if you can stand up and you can show your brother up because he was up there just fumbling, bumbling, stumbling, rumbling. All right, yeah. So you got to prove it. Now it's time to prove it. This is your chance to shine, buddy. He's been away at ministry school, so he's got a sermon for you. Right? He's going to tell you how good the Lord is. So he's going to step up right here. So what has it been like being in a family of crazy people like us that goes off to a war-torn country to take care of orphans? What's it been like for you seeing this happen? And are you okay? Do you need counseling? Or are you doing all right? Here you go.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't need counseling, but in my personal opinion, I am incredibly proud of my family, and I love to brag to each and every person and tell them what my parents have done for this country and these children that have literally nowhere else to turn. And they're like, my parents drive to help these people that if they didn't help them, that they would end up in crime and they would end up in prostitution and different things that would diminish their life. And like instead of the 30-year life expectancy of an orphan in Ukraine, it would become 50, 60, 70 because of y'all's hard work. And that's why I love you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That was good. He did good. I'm not gonna say he won the battle, but we got a battle going, like a rap battle going on between my sons, seeing who can step up and talk about Glow Mission. So listen, go to glowmission.org. You can give there. You can like the page. You can share with a friend and give. We're going to see this thing climb on up to 50K. Can we do it tonight, people? Can we do it? Come on, give me say yes. We can do this. Let's do it. Go out. I want you guys to go out all just right now. Run out into the streets of China Grove and say, hey, it's time to give, y'all. They got this thing going on down there at Holy Ground. They got to get to 50,000 or they're going to put this guy in prison. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. They're going to lock this guy up, put him in jail. No, it's not really. I'm just kidding. But anyway, seriously, we want to see this thing go up to 50K or as far as we can get it up there. So anyway, love to partner with you guys. We love our strategic partners. We're going to go to, are we going to Ukraine now? We're going to video.
First, video.
Video first, then Ukraine. Love you guys. See you next hour.
Hey friends, I'm talking to you from the past. A few days ago, actually, I'm still in America here now with the owners of the Holy Grind.
Hi.
Hello. This is Marcy and Dale Perry, my good friends. They own this place along with Wes, and they're not able to be here on the day of giving, so we're going to advance interview, and we're so thankful that you're allowing us to host this here.
Of course.
Hey guys, why do you even like us? Like, why? Like, we're sporting our glow wear here.
Yes.
But why?
Very special.
Why would a coffee shop in China Grove care about glow? Why do you like us?
Well, I gotta say, I mean, it's really hard not to love or absolutely be in love with Dar and Andrew and the things that they stand for and what their passions are and what their mission is. For me personally, whenever I spoke to Dar and she told me that they were going to be going into Ukraine, I had also been on a mission to Ukraine when I was 17 years old. Visited orphanages, and that was a real big passion of mine that was ignited in my teens. So when she told me from the very beginning that that was something they were going to do, I've been on board ever since. And then our coffee shop came into existence, and then we've been able to support them ever since. And we've never looked back, never doubted it, never looked back.
Man,
love them from the
this
start.
place has been a haven for us. So many times of prayer, so many times of gathering with other people, visioning about the future and what we're doing in God's kingdom. And I love these guys so much. Two of the hardest working people I know. Dale, why are we friends? Why do you like Glow? What are your thoughts?
I love that you're helping kids. My heart's for the kids, always been for the kids, and being able to just have an idea of taking somebody off the street and being able to just love on them and be able to actually take care of them and adopt them and go forward to being able to just being blessed and being a blessing to somebody else. That's what this place is for us, is being able to take it and use it at other places. And man, love it. Love y'all. Love everything that y'all are doing. And
yeah, we love our partnership, and we're so thankful. They told me today, we plan on having it here, but they told us today that there are prophets from today are going to Glow. So they're going to you kids that I'm actually with right now when you're watching this. So
that's awesome.
I know, it's kind of cool. So thank you so much for your support of us, of Glow. And guys, come to the Holy Grind. If you haven't been to the Holy Grind coffee shop, come today. Come see Andrew and Jim are here. And it is going to be a blast. And they have awesome coffee. And they are, this is an awesome environment just to sit for hours and be in, work in. So come on to the Holy Grind in China Grove. What's the address?
The address is 819 South Main Street in China Grove.
Okay, yay. All right, thanks so much. Thanks for loving us well.
We love you
thanks for
guys
everything you
so
do.
much.
Yay.
Yeah.
Over here, driven by this mission to glow, and we want you to glow with us. I just have to say that, boys, I got a little choked up seeing. I haven't seen Grayson since August 15th, or something like that, or 14th. And good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. And Grammy, just love you. So glad to see those boys, and can't wait to eat turkey with you next week. But this segment is about what we fund, what we're doing. We want you to glow with us. It's our Glow With Us segment. And, some of you have gotten these little cards in the mail. I don't know if you guys have any there with you now, but it has kind of a list of how to glow with us. If you've been inspired and this is something you have a heart for, to just be the light of the world in a way that you are just shining your light of love, lighting people on fire, want to see this world lit up with God's love, glow with us. And there's some ways of doing that. We have 4 major ways. We have being a prayer patron, and that is, just picking a child to pray for. We have all these grads we work with, and they just need prayer. And we would love to send you a card like that, but really doing that and praying for our projects. So being a Glow giver, investing monthly or with a one-time financial gift. And we want to thank you guys so much for that thermometer going up today. Very exciting. I'm so blessed by every one of you monthly givers, and we'd like to have a lot more just to stabilize our flow. It takes a lot of money to build the kingdom, but God has all the resources we need, and you can't ever outgive Him. We've experienced that ourselves, and He will bless our cheerful giving to Him. That when we sow into what He cares about most. And sometimes it's hard looking at fundraising. I know I talked to some ministry friends, and it can be hard. But then when you really think about it, you're just giving opportunity for people to invest in ways they maybe in a different way. They're using their resources in a way that someone else can't. Like I know my chiropractor, I had wanted him to go by. Vince, I don't think he ever came by today, but Vince Brown is my chiropractor, and he actually treats us free. That's kind of his way of giving. And but he likes to. So he told us, he's like, I don't want to go to the mission field, but I will support missionaries, and he has missionaries he supports, and that's his way of building the kingdom. So we're so thankful for people like Vince and others who see that, and it's their joy to partner with. And to me, it's like underwriting someone's story. That's something I thought of. Like, these kids are all living their story. It's like you're living your story, but you, by sponsoring them, you are underwriting their stories. And how cool is that to be used? Like Diana, you saw earlier. If you didn't see that video, check out Diane's story. Diana is in YWAM, and we had felt led to ask our friend Bruce if he would underwrite her YWAM DTS at her outreach, and he and his wife said yes, we'll do that. And various other things like the crowdfunding platform we just talked about a little while ago. Ask someone specifically, would you give to this, so we could sponsor and help see young people have dreams, business dreams come true, and help change the economy of Ukraine through some young innovative idea innovative idea by a young person. And those are ways that we can underwrite people's stories and history, and help be a part of changing their world personally and in their culture. And so you can be a Glow giver by investing monthly with us or with a one-time financial gift, and help us get that thermometer all the way up, because we need that as a big chunk of our annual budget. And we want some Glow getters. Those are volunteers. As we go into 2020, we feel like we just need more manpower. We need more help in various ways. And so if you'd like to volunteer with us, let us know, and I love to find people's niches and like see them use their gifts and talents in ways to bless and encourage and love others. So everybody has something to give in some way. And if you're looking for a way to volunteer, consider volunteering with us. And finally, being a Glow host, so a way to glow with us. Consider having Andrew and I come to your church. Well, that is like a great joy of ours, to go and share this vision at people's churches, talk about just the igniting part of just the missional part of Glow being to ignite lives, launch destinies, and to be the light of the world, and be that. I'm going to talk about that our next segment, what that really means to me. But we love to share vision, and Andrew is a pretty anointed speaker. So if you would like to have us at your church, we'd love to come and tell you about our mission in Ukraine, and talk about love. And also, we are looking in 2020. Feel like the Lord's given us a vision of having Ignite ministry nights in people's homes, and that would be a gathering of people to share vision with, but really ignite personally and have personal ministry time as well. So if that sounds like something you want to talk to us about, we would love to do that, because we believe that Ministry has to happen everywhere. It's great to be in church corporately together, but ministry in the home is a beautiful thing as well. Like gathering with others and breaking against this whole isolationism thing that has been taking people out. So let's take a stand against depression, a stand against isolationism and anxiety, and let's be the body of Christ. And so if that's something, we'd love to come into your home and with a gathering of people and have an Ignite Night to see what the Lord does. So those are ways you can glow with us. I'm going to recap a little bit of what your funds go to. If you're like, what are you doing with this money that you're raising? Well, we want to meet the physical, spiritual, and emotional needs of these kids that we serve. We do a variety of things for our grads, especially those in our SOAR program. And our younger kids who got out, if they make some financial mistakes, we don't just give them money, but we have our people on the ground, take them shopping, talk to them about cooking and what kind of healthy foods they can get. Medicine's not free in Ukraine, healthcare is, but we have provided a lot of medicine lately, dental care for, I guess we did, 15 or 16 kids. We did their dental care last year. Some of them, it was the first time they ever been. It's much cheaper in Ukraine, but still a lot of them had much to do in their mouths. So that's a great thing we can do for the kids here. We provided glasses. We have bought a lot of things that are needed, like shoes and coats, just as needed for our different kids. And of course, we have our camps and our trips to go over there. All of that requires, the travel requires money, and our retreats for discipleship. We have monthly meetings for our kids in the SOAR program. Psychologists, we pay a psychologist to help them when they want that. We support a team here and pay them monthly for their work and their time in Ukraine. And we support a few other ministries over here and give them ongoing help that are, it's really hard to raise money in Ukraine because the culture is not one of supporting ministries. It's just not as benevolent in that way, and they don't really give to charities. This whole concept of the 18-hour day of giving has been kind of foreign to them, and me explaining, they look at me like, people are going to do that? People will give money? And so there's ministers here that have a hard time raising funds. Some of our YWAM people, other ministries that are really struggling. As the Lord leads us, we help them, ones with a like-mindedness. And then there's even savings that we help our kids with, and a matching savings program we have with our grads. We also, in the future, we have dreams here as well, and domestically. And so all of that, those dreams require resources. And we want to actually produce some more resources for our GLOW kids and for our grads, where we're just wanting to produce some things. And we also have a dream to have some sort of home base, I call it, in Ukraine. Whether it be, we're not even exactly sure. We thought at one point we did know, but everything has kind of opened up, like that Indiana Jones movie. You step out, and then as you step, the stone appears, to step on. It's kind of been like that in our walk here. But as we step out in faith, it's like the next step appears to us, and it's been kind of an exciting journey, and better than we could have imagined. But we feel like there's going to be some sort of place, whether it be a gathering spot where the orphan grads will find the answers they need, people, community. But we're still praying to that. But we have lots of future vision, and would love some sort of place where the kids could come to, like more of a home where on the weekends and holidays, if they have no place to, imagine your kids not having any place to go home to, no place to go on a break, no place to go at Christmas. And sometimes the dorms close, and that's kind of, we've had that happen with kids before, and they're kind of like, where do I go? What do I do? So we have kind of a vision for that, having a place for them. So thank you for giving and glowing with us. Please do glow with us if you're not already, and in some way, and in prayer, in giving, in volunteering, and possibly hosting. So hosting us. in your church or in your home. So message me if you'd like more information on that, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Come glow with us. God is light. In him there is no darkness at all. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. There is always hope as long as there is light. Since Glow began, light has been spreading and illuminating hearts and minds and igniting the lives of children and young adults in Ukraine.
И хочу сказать всем
And I
спасибо
want to say thank you
за эту помощь.
for this help.
Я думаю, если бы этого не произошло, то бы
I think if it wouldn't happen in my life,
многое в жизни бы у меня не стало все по-другому.
many things won't be changed in my life.
We are very grateful to you for this wonderful week. This week was very rich and cheerful. I want to say thank you to all the people who helped to make this trip to the Carpathian, and thank you so much.
The way they treat us, it's really supported us, and it's really important that we have people like them, and we know we can call, we can text them, and they won't reject us. It gave me confidence, and they're a great example.
So Dar and Andrew, they are here to share God's heart, because He's a big Father, right? And He wants to use us for a purpose, just to reach those kids.
We want to shine all the more, and we want you to glow with us. You can send His light throughout the world through your prayers and support of Glow. Through sponsorship, we can support the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of orphans and our aged-out orphan grads. Through evangelism in our camps, retreats, and other opportunities to share the truth of God's great love, we can reach the young hearts of a nation and reap a harvest of revival. Through networking with other like-minded believers and local ministries, we can build spiritual and practical connections for these young people. And through discipleship, personal connections can be established, giving them family and a real opportunity to grow in their new lives in Christ. This is the call to Glow, to go into all the world making disciples of all nations, loving others well so they can know the love of family and of their Father. It's the greatest commandment and the Great Commission. It's our purpose as believers to glow. So glow with us. Together we can light this world on fire with the great light and love of God within us. Let's go love others well.